I want to say man child. And I feel with this person, wow, this is getting interesting. I feel with this person in particular, this is a person who's very prideful, and not like good kind of prideful, like domineering type of pseudo power going on with that. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your November soul session. I am Princess India if you are new, and if you are family, welcome back, my friend and whatnot, or whatever. I'll be trying to switch it up, y'all. If you're not familiar with what a soul session is, they are my spirituality as well as personal development readings, where we look at your energy for the month and any challenges or experiences that you guys may go through for the purpose of giving you some guidance and advice and things of the sort. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you do. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into you guys' cards, Aries, and see what's going on for you all for the month of November. We have a central focus, a challenge, past influence, future possibilities. You're above energy and you're below energy, and we're starting off with the bottom of the deck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and you have the 10 of Cups. How wonderful is that? So what is undergirding your energy for the month, my wonderful Aries person, is the 10 of Cups. So we're talking about emotional fulfillment. We're talking about camaraderie, family, togetherness, community, and all of these wonderful things, you know? I feel like it's going to be a very balanced undergirding energy for the month. For some of you, this may be something that you may feel that you want to aspire to, but it's a completion of a cycle, and it's very balanced when we speak about you know, passion and emotional fulfillment. So it's very balanced in that regard. So overall, I mean, we're looking pretty good so far. Keep going. Central energy. Whoa. Okay. Well, that switched up. It's not a bad thing. We have the 9 of Cups in the reverse as you guys' central energy. This is challenged by the 7 of Wands in the reverse, and your past influence is the Sun card in the reverse. And that's also Leo energy. So when I said that this is something you guys may want to aspire to this month, I would say that is true. With the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the thing I would say is, and even taking into account the Sun card in the reverse, I feel that something that you guys wanted, something that you thought would be extremely fulfilling, and my Aries sun decides to make a smoothie right now, just gotta love it. Something that I feel at one point or another was something you guys were hoping to get fulfillment out of, did not quite pan out the way that you had hoped. However, with the Sun card coming out of October into November, Aries, what it's looking like is I want to say half-hearted happiness, you know, or just simply materialistic happiness. What this was for you all, because it feels like a minor disappointment. What this was for you guys, I want to say you all, but I said guy, and guys, I don't know what's going on with my mouth. Guy, hi, Aries guy, moving right along. But I feel what it is that didn't quite pan out for you guys. I feel like there's an element to it. It's two different things I'm feeling. On one side, if this is something that you guys lost or something that didn't pan out the way that you desired, I don't really feel that it was for you. I don't really feel you have the whole story on that either, but I feel what it is that would be coming in for you all is for you. But on the other side of that, I feel this is almost like a projection. And not just like a simple like projecting onto other people, but I feel it's almost like something has been delayed, but delayed does not equal denied. You know what I mean? And I feel coming into November with this 9 of Cups, oh Lord, I'm getting buku stuff from this. I feel coming into November with this 9 of Cups in the reverse, it's not that things actually aren't working out. I just feel like they didn't, or something didn't manifest in the time frame that you expected it to, but you don't have the whole story on the situation or the intricacies of what's going on in the background really with the situation. And the other thing that I see very clearly with this is we're talking about a Leo person it feels very masculine energy to me. I want to say man child, to be quite honest. Yeah, I want to say man child. And I feel with this person, wow, this is getting interesting. I feel with this person in particular, this is a person who's very prideful, and not like good kind of prideful, like domineering type of pseudo power going on with that. And I mean, this could be a, friend, family member. It could be your boss. That's really kind of what it feels like to me. But I feel like this person is very stifling and very oppressive. They're very superficial. They're very prideful. They're teeter-tottering on being a lot of kind of narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say it like this, but I want to say it like this. Like what wants to come out of my mouth is that this person is the source of your problems, but they're not, but they are. It's like, I feel this person has a really huge influence on you and creates a great deal of disempowerment and unhappiness in your life, which is why I say it could easily be a boss, like a very jerky kind of, boss, but it's more or less being in a position to where one is taking it sitting down with this person. And going back to this 10 of Cups, when I say that that's something you guys may have to aspire to this month, is more or less recognizing that you're trying to get blood from a turnip in reference to this person specifically. You know what I mean? So it's like three different things I'm seeing here. Like, there's some people where something did not work out, in October, and it's coming into November disappointed, but that thing was not for you. There's another group of people where something has been delayed and they're coming into November with this mindset that they're not going to get it. But I just feel like this thing is just delayed, and it's more or less needing to go with the motion in the ocean. And then there's another group of you where this is actually like a person that's making your life hell. You know what I mean? And I would even say, for those of you where this is actually a Leo person, some of you, this could literally be a romantic partner, and it's kind of trying to stick it out with this person. And this person consistently disappoints you. This person makes you feel less than. They make it all about them, and you're trying to get an equal partnership out of a person who only really cares about themselves, if that's making sense. Now, your underlying energy, child, is the Hierophant and the reverse, and that's Taurus energy. And your above energy, we have the Fool card, which is Aries energy and Pluto energy. Man, this is interesting. So here's the thing. This energy of this disappointment is starting to switch up. There's some aura of superficialness here for me, Aries, and not necessarily saying that it's on your part. I feel in some level or another, and this has been a theme for a lot of people this month, like self-denial. I feel if I were to kind of battle the 9 of Cups in the reverse against this 10 of Cups, that's you guys' underlying energy, that's what I feel the source of the issue is. It's like, what would be considered wish fulfillment or a happy life or a happy relationship or whatever by other people is not fulfilling for you. I feel that it's very, just like how I said this Leo person is, it's like, it's very oppressive for you. It's very disempowering for you. You feel very overwhelmed by it. I feel it's very incongruent and out of alignment with you. And it's almost trying to force yourself somehow to find some sense of fulfillment in this. But with this Hierophant in the reverse and you guys underlying energy, what this is saying to me is that whether this is a relationship, it's a job, it's a boss, it's a person, it's a situation, it doesn't matter what it is specifically. It's just the fact that it's out of alignment with your values. And I feel any disappointment or unrest that you guys are feeling, or level of overwhelm that you're feeling, almost like out of control of your life almost. Like those are all warning signs of when we're out of alignment with our values. Like when we're making decisions or going in the direction of something that's a direct like violation of what our core values are, we feel a sense of unrest, you know? And I can't remember who else it was I said that with. I know this Fool card came out for Aquarius. Oh, going forward, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Man. Yeah, man, this is a very stagnated energy, and that's so crazy. All of this being underlined by the 10 of Cups. It's almost what this is saying to me, Aries, is in this situation, circumstance, or with this person, you're trying to get this from it, but this is what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? It's more or less what inspires or what influences you to go into this particular direction. It's superficial, right? It's not the truth about you. It's not completely and directly in alignment with you. Like it's not what you really want. You know what I mean? It's almost like curating a life that was never intended to belong to you, following a path that was never intended to belong to you, but it's an expectation. That's a theme that's been coming up for everyone. So it's trying to get this overall emotional fulfillment from this person, situation, circumstance, what have you. But it's coming to the realization this month of the lack of fulfillment, the lack of happiness in this situation, the lack thereof of forward movement, right? And the fact that it's completely overwhelming you. And I think for a lot of you, this literally could be a work environment where you have a crappy boss, and having crappy coworkers too. You know what I mean? But the whole premise is with this Hierophant in the reverse, it's like, whether this is a place of employment or whatever, it's like, this is not in alignment with you though. And there's a lack thereof of you standing up for yourself. Now, with the Fool being in your above energy, that's more or less what you're desiring and what you're aspiring to. That's why I say like getting blood from a turnip, like just like the example I gave of the person where it's like it's wanting a reciprocal, emotionally fulfilling, you know, love enthralled relationship with a person who's like a raging narcissist. It's like, you're just not going to get that because they're not capable of doing that. They're not capable of reciprocating such things. You know what I mean? And I feel it's that same theme, even if this has nothing to do with a romantic partner. It's like, I feel what you're desiring is possible. I feel the energy is here to create it, but I feel the biggest realization that Aries is going to come to this month, and it may be very difficult for some of you to even accept this, but it's what you want. You can have it. You just can't have it here or with this person, if that's making sense, because it's completely out of alignment with you. It's like the only upright cards that we have are the Fool and the 10 of Cups. And that's literally your above and your below energy in so many words, right? And it's like, I'm saying below, not like below here, but it's like below in the sense of this is more external energy. This is all dealing with what's going on inside of you guys, you know? So it's like universally, it's like you're being supported by an energy that's trying to get you to what would literally be your wish fulfillment, right? Something that is in alignment with your truth, something that is a complete new beginning, something you are very passionate about, you know, and something that would put you in a position of power, Not necessarily saying like, you know, you being somebody's boss, it could be that, but it's like putting you in a position of personal power. It's like you having the upper hand in a situation in a very non-malicious kind of way. It's something that's very grounded and something that's very stable in both, you know, passionately fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling, and something that's very much congruent and in alignment with your truth and your values and what it is you base your life on. So I feel like the biggest realization this month for my Aries people would be what you've been cultivating and what you've been building up to this point. It's not your truth, nor does it make you happy. It makes you feel very stifled. You know what I mean? And oppressed, you know? And it's more or less, like I said, you can have a new beginning, but it just wouldn't be here. But I feel the most important thing to know how you know that is that it's not in alignment with your values. I almost feel like a person who's trying to forsake themselves to align with this. Because it could be like when we talk about the superficial energy, and I've said this with other signs before, that it's kind of like, you know, you have a really great job and you hate it, but it's a really great job and it pays you a lot of money. And you feel a sense of like guilt because it's like, you know, I really should be grateful because I could not have a job. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand the premise behind that, but the truth of the matter is it's like when something is making you feel unrest and emotionally drained and like, you dread even having to deal with it, and you've been kind of putting up with a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you're feeling almost as if you're consumed by the situation, you know, or just completely off kilter and just unsafe and in a state of unrest. Those are all signs and symptoms that something that we're doing is, you know, out of alignment with our values. And that's really like, it's self-betrayal, which is why we end up feeling so like, you know what I mean? So it's like you guys have an opportunity to have what you want. I just feel like you're kind of barking up the wrong tree, if you will. But I feel like the biggest revolution for Aries this month, because it's like I'm saying all of this, but I also have, you know, this hunch that my Aries people haven't been able to quite verbalize this. It's almost like something just feels off and you don't know what it is. Like you're not happy. You want to be, but you know that you're not and you don't know why. You know what I mean? Or you're feeling all of these crazy things, like just feeling extremely overwhelmed, but you don't know why that is. You don't know where it's coming from, because it's almost like from the outside looking in, there's nothing wrong with your life, but on the inside looking out, it's a totally different story. You know what I mean? So it's almost you guys trying to figure out, wow. And it makes me think, I said this in a reading before months ago. It's making me think about that song by John Mayer. It's called Something's Missing. And it says that in the song. He's like, something's missing and I don't know how to fix it, you know? And I don't know what it is. No, I don't know what it is at all. You know, you might want to go read those lyrics, but that's literally what it feels like to me. It's like, I can see what you guys are wanting and desiring, but I just feel the biggest message is Aries. And I don't know how you guys may feel about that, but I don't feel that what you're wanting is here. And I feel this whole month is really about that. It's about you guys, like with everyone, it's like everyone is at a crossroads and making a choice this month. And I feel like the choice that you guys are making is choosing to go in the direction of your truth. Because I feel for a very long time, you've been sacrificing that. And you haven't been awarding yourself that opportunity to know what it's like to live in accordance with your values and your truth, and, you know, be the true trailblazer that you guys innately are. You know what I mean? And I feel like now it's time for you guys to finally do that, my friends. But that's all I got, Aries. That's been you guys reading. I'm going over to Vimeo, Patreon, my website, and YouTube members to do you guys extended. So if you're about that life, follow me over there, because we're going to dive a little deeper to get some more little insights for you all. But if not, I still love your face, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Sooner if you're a member and, you know, you do the click thing, or you go to the extended or whatever. But yeah, so love your face.